We're just hanging out waiting to see what's going to happen. Sounds like we're replacing maybe a voltage regulator or what, something. Who knows? He's talking to the sales guy too, so we may be replacing a whole motorcycle. We'll see how that works out. Are collecting some sleep. And we're just hanging out waiting to see what's going to happen. Sounds like we're replacing maybe a voltage regulator or what, something. Who knows? He's talking to the sales guy too, so we may be replacing a whole motorcycle. We'll see how that works out. Stay tuned with us, and once we jump back up on the road, I'll show you some more footage. Thanks for watching. So, my friends, let me catch you up to speed. So, it turns out that one of the motorcycles had a issue with the voltage regulator. And the voltage regulator is basically what controls the amount of volts that goes to the motorcycle. And usually, on an average, your motorcycle should be about 14 volts. But what was happening was his volts were down at 10, then they were up at 16 or 18, and all that electrical can really wreak some havoc and do some serious damage to a unit or a motorcycle or a car, or so it's important to keep that level consistent and where it's supposed to be, and we were having all kinds of problems with that. So what we ended up doing is the Harley Davidson dealership didn't have the part we needed, and so instead of shopping around and trying to go find a part, we ended up loading up the bike in a U-Haul truck and tying it down with a huge mess of tie downs and looked like a spider web in the back of the truck. But and that's only because U-Haul trucks are not designed to tie down a motorcycle in the back. So, but anyway, he opted not to buy a new motorcycle, and we decided to put it in the back of a U-Haul truck and just get it home, and then from there we'll do some work on it and get it fixed up and rolling back down the road again. So we ended up spending most of the day. I think we left there about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, somewhere in that ballpark. And, of course, then that only let us run down the road about 4 hours. So we had a little lunch/dinner at a Mexican place down the road, and that was really good. And then we jumped on the road and we headed down the highway, and we got to enjoy a ton of sunset on the way to the next stop. So we really enjoyed that, and it was much better. The last 2 days have been nothing but rain on the way back from Florida, so it was nice to not have to sit in a bunch of rain and have good, decent weather on the way home, this leg of the trip. So let's get right into the fourth day of our trip back from Daytona Beach, Florida, and we'll get right into riding with Doug and the delinquents. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy.